getting into our wildness of the day. So our first couplet, our first 4-minute circuit is gonna be 8 thrusters and 8 rows. So for the thrusters, there's a few ways we can do it. If you have the majestic beast Neon Buffalo, you can pop this baby up into the front rack. We're gonna go into a full squat and then press all the way over our head. So a few reps in a row would look like this. Okay, that's gonna be the sandbag or Neon Buffalo option. Oh, what do we have here? Some dumbbells. I'm sure most of us, many of us have maybe a set of dumbbells around, or if not, Craigslist could be a great option. But same concept, so I'm gonna rack these on my shoulders. I'm gonna do a full squat, press overhead. Full squat, press overhead. Okay, so that's gonna be the thruster. We'll do 8 of those. We'll immediately transition into 8 rows. I've got pocket monkey. You could use monkey bars, you could use rings. You could really use any suspension trainer or suspension trainer-like device. But I'll pop down, full reps. Do 8 here, and again, you can scale. If you need to walk back a little bit, open up to a more upright position, that's totally fine. Do what works for you, and we wanna be able to maintain an up tempo back and forth. So I finish my 8 rows, I grab my buffalo, 8 thrusters, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going back, 8 rows, 7, 8, and I'll cycle back and forth for 4 minutes, then we'll take a 1-minute rest, and we'll move on to part 2. For part 2, we're gonna be using Monkey 360. There's gonna be technically 3 movements. So I'm gonna do a power slam on the right side. So I'll do 8, 1, 2, 7, 8. I'll switch over to the left side. Again, 8 reps. 5, 6, 7, 8. And the power slam, just to go over a little bit, I'm palming the top of Monkey 360. I'm essentially pressing it into my front foot. So I'll do 8 on the right, 8 on the left, grab 360, hop down here, and then I'm gonna do 16 Russian twists. So looking over my shoulder, getting as much rotation, range of motion as possible. After I've done the 16 Russian twists, I'm right back into 8 power slams on the right, 8 power slams on the left, and then again into my 16 Russian twists here. So you'll repeat those exercises as many times as possible for 4 minutes. We'll take a 1-minute rest break, and we'll move on to part 3. For part 3, we'll be doing 8 press or 8 push-ups, you choose, and then we'll be doing 8 Superman knee drives, and that's gonna be 4 on the right side, 4 on the left side, so 8 total reps for the Superman knee drive. So what that might look like is, I've got pocket monkey, you could use rings, you could use monkey bars, whatever you've got. I can do 8 presses, depending on where I'm at, or can pop down here and do 8 push-ups, full lockout at the top. Could also go to my knees and do 8 push-ups, or if you had a way to incline yourself, maybe some steps to counter, I could do 8 push-ups here as well. So I'll do my 8 presses, push-ups, whatever version I'm at, and then from there, I'll grab, again, my pocket monkey, rings, whatever I have handy. We're gonna do 8 Superman knee drives. So I'm in this Superman position, up on my toes, core is super tight, my hips are slightly pulled back, so I'm in this hollow position, and I'm just gonna drive 1 knee up at a time. So you've got a little balance going on here. I like to flex my foot, so pull your toes towards your shin as you're doing these. It's kind of this dynamic plank. And again, we're gonna go back and forth. So I just did my 8 Superman knee drives, drop back down, 8 push-ups or 8 presses. We'll alternate back and forth for 4 minutes total. And then from there, we'll go into our mandatory post-wildness flexibility session.